Sometimes we need a good conversation with people in order to see what's important to us. And the conversations I had today had to do with creativity. And the common thing was that once they started adult life, it was like everything which was important to them, everything related to authenticity, was gone. It seems as if when we want to have a living, that we need to sacrifice who we are, what we once used to do, what we love doing, that dreams are no longer allowed. But is that actually true? How about if we would continue on, even if it's like one evening or one afternoon a week, but hopefully more often, with the things that we were good at. And, it doesn't have to be like artistically correct, but, you might actually be very good at it and just have dismissed it. So the question becomes, why did you stop doing it? And more importantly, why are you not picking back up on this again? Now, I have been thinking a lot about inspiration, about being creative, and also about the importance of both music and meditation. So for those who know, I create meditations, and well, it's about the way you talk, it's about speed, it's about showing things that are possible. And for those who get stuck in their brain, just letting them know, just let go of everything. If you cannot come up with anything at all, that's okay too. Just as long as it gets you to relax and stop that chatterbox up there. We don't want the chatterbox to go yip, 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 yip. Instead, we want to get out of that chatterbox and go to our heart. And just let whatever wants to come up. It could be total silence. It could be that you have this intention before you actually go into a meditation, and just let it come to the surface, whatever it is. Those ideas don't necessarily have to come up during the meditation. It could also be that because you gave yourself that moment of silence, it actually pops up later on. Maybe when you're walking outside and you're doing something, then all of a sudden, oh, hang on, remember? Because you gave it attention. It was there, you put your focus on it. So keeping that in mind, the question then becomes, but what if you need something in order to be able to get in that place of inspiration? What if meditation by itself isn't good enough for you? So what if you need something to guide you into feeling more relaxed and be able to open up to just focusing on your breathing or using a guided meditation? So the question is, what makes you happy? What takes you back to your emotions, to your heart, to feeling? And yes, sometimes it's about being happy, and sometimes it's about being angry. And that sounds a little bit weird, but there's nothing wrong with feeling those emotions. Just let it go where it wants to go. And then at the end, just let it, go where it needs to go. So it's out of your system. And then there's room for something else. Now, when there's room for something else, it usually means that the chatterbox has stopped chattering with what you need to do. And that's when ideas and creativity and momentum can start to arise. It's when your inner kid can come back to the surface, the one who knew about your dreams and everything. So let's go back to that inner kid, to your dreams, to what made you happy, instead of buying all the things that you love. And I'm not saying that's not a good thing, but how about if you are capable of just approaching that one thing a little bit, also work on that part yourself. Let's see what you are good at what you could develop, and what makes you happy and smile. Because that's what creativity is all about being able to let go and then just see what comes up. So what is it that you gave up on, which you really would like to do? And when are you going to start working on this again?